Well, hello folks off YouTube, my name's Ian and welcome to me shed. I did a little tongue-in-cheek video yesterday, little poke my finger in, little fun at Cruiser Mike. In that video, I told you, my neighbour came to me and said, could I find a tool that would take paint off? And I cobbled together an angle grinder, gave it to him. Well, today, 2 minutes ago, he's come and said, can you come and take apart this big frame? And he said it's metal. I think it's aluminium. He is picked up there, didn't he? And I said, well, whatever it is, you said it's metal. I'll come and help you. So we got the cordless angle grinder, and we'll go and take it bits, shan't we? Whatever it is, it's something. I'll see you in a little bit, but come, hang on, let's go. I'm doing something else at the same time. But just look at that bench. Yeah, we spent a couple of hours in here this morning. I've another video to upload, which is after the one I did last, which where I broke the lamps up and tried to electrocute myself as well in them. You know. So anyway, man, we've done that. Tidied, we're happy. We're going to tattle all these grinders, but I've now got to go and do this little job. At the same time, I've got this running in the background. It's on. People might be able to answer some questions here. The technical people. It's Scrapman 69, and he's a bit short on his hours. He put a call out in the scrap community. Can people run his playlist? So that's what I'm doing. But what I've got it running at is, if I go to there, I've got it running at 2 times the speed. Does that make a difference? It means, does he still get, he's got an hour's video, does he still get an hour, even though I've only watched it in 30 minutes? I don't know. Anyway, because it's kind of easy for, I'm going to say, somebody like me, who I really have to worry about my hours or my viewers or subscriber counts. But I have to remember where I was when I first started, and I needed those subscriptions, I needed those views, I needed those hours. Yeah, so I'm in here playing. It's nothing to have that running in the background. I do have another one open playing music, so costs me nothing, does it? A little bit of electricity. Anyway, off. I'll see you when I come back. Well, hello folks. I'm back. That took about an hour. Now, I left, my phone was almost on 0 charge, so I left it here charging up. So unfortunately, you didn't get to see what I was going to do. I only thought it was going to be a 5-minute job. Took out to be about an hour. And what an hour it was too. Turned out it was an IBC, one of these. Yeah, look, very similar to that. Now I did say, oh, you can sell them second hand, but it was battered and there was a big hole cut in the side of it. People put a load of rubbish inside. He wanted it gone. So it was a matter of take the angle grinder. Well, I had the angle grinder with me, and it was a matter of cut through all the things around the top, cut the catches at the bottom. There's 2 there, 2 on each side. And then like judicious cuttings there. Flat pack it, put it in the car. And that's where we're going now, to put it in the car. But the scrap gods shined on me, didn't they? Well, may have. It's one of those things. I've now got something I don't really want, and I can't get rid of it because it looks cool. You know what I'm talking about. there was a building renovation going on about 100 yards away, and I saw something in it. I thought, oh, I'll have that. A little rummage in the skip. We filled the car. Let's go and have a look at the car. Why not? I was so in front of the scrap as well. I was like on top of it. I was really getting there. Well, that's when you get tempted the most. That's when the scrap gods go, oh, you think you're on top, do you? We'll sort you out. We'll show you who's the boss lady. Right. So here we go. There we go. So as you can see, I explained about the IBC flat packed it. Aldi 40 volt grinder did the job. I took both batteries. One was only half powered. I flattened both. I had this poor thing actually smoking. You know, the magic smoke was just beginning to come out, so I had to stop. Which was a bit fortuitous. So I thought, well, I'll let it cool down, and then I'll go and get this stuff out, this skip, which was not too far away. There was a couple of bicycles. It was one of these extending clothes line things that come out and unfold like a Christmas tree. And in there was a cistern. Kind of smell the brass. I think it was the brass I could smell. Might have been something else because there was a toilet in there as well. I didn't bother delving into the toilet. We just smashed that with something else that was in the skip, which was this. That's a chunky weight, that is too. Wow. Put it aside of my foot. It's a big one. Not my foot. Well, my foot's a big one, size 11. But the axe, which I don't know, might clean up nice. I couldn't leave it in the skip, could I? Right, and then I told you, I saw something. Well, I'll give you a sneak. Look at that for a saw. Right, I'll get it all out, show you what we've got. And saw my cordless angle grinder, which I bought for £19 off Aldi on offer. And other people, when they were slinging away, even like Huey Lyons there, bought two for, I think it was £3.50 each. All right, yeah, you've got to buy the battery, you've got to buy the battery charger. But for me, I needed to get a new drill. And it worked out well. I did a video on it, video review, which did exceedingly well. Well over 100,000 views. Shocked me. Anyway, I nearly killed it today. I had it smoking. And that harks back to the people who commented on that video, and I'm going to put a link to that review. And then you can look at some of the comments. They're like, I bought one, rubbish, died the day after. Well, you must have had a Monday one, you know. I nearly killed it today. I've given it grief. I've had it. How long have I had it? I don't know, 6, 8 months, 12 months. It's done a lot of work for me, that cordless angle grinder. Very useful tool to have when you're out and about with your balaclava on and, you know, Blade Runner. No, I'm joking. I don't go around cutting speed cameras down. I don't, or ULEZ cameras. I'm a long way from the ULEZ area, a long, long way. Anyway, it's 20 to 6. I've got a lot of work to do. But let's go inside and ponder about the BMXs. Well, we got the car unloaded. So we picked up a cheap electric mowing machine. Like I said, flat packed a IBC container, looked just like the one on the video. There's a problem coming up here. There's definitely a problem coming up. Alright, so we've got one of these extending aerial washing line things. What appears to be a crap old bike. You think, well, actually, it's got the looks of a BMX to it. It's that bit there says Falcon, and that bit says Revenge. And I've already been inside, and we'll go inside and look on Google in a minute. Anyway, right, cue the music. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I work all night and I sleep all day. Wednesdays I go shopping and have buttered scones for tea. What I saw. What the hell am I going to do with it? It's okay, I'm not a hoarder. I'm a collector. What am I going to do with that? What am I going to do with it? That's going on eBay. Has to do. The axe, well, I've decided it's actually a big axe. That big. And they brought the shaft, so they've cut it down to a little axe. Because that is heavy. That's heavy. I'm going to weigh that. Right. That is definitely a BMX bike. Mongoose. I can't find what model of mongoose it is, but of course, to me, that's just aluminium or alloy wheels. Cut them up, chop, 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 chop. Iron in the bin. But BMX bikes are worth something. I ain't certain about that. And I certainly don't know how all that lot got wrapped round all that lot when all I did is throw that in first and that in afterwards. Anyway, let's pan back. Because I've got my work cut out for me tonight. I've got to flat pack all that. Break that up. Oh, find a home for the saw. What is the saw leaning against? Oh, well, it's a big flange, possibly cast iron, or it might be malleable iron fittings going up to a big hinge, right? But those hinges are totally welded either side, right? So those hinges ain't gonna hinge. But I'm sure I can make a bit of metal art out of that. And of course that was the bottom end of that because I couldn't fit it in the car, and the cordless angle grinder. I said it just got more difficult, didn't I? That's because. So let's go. First up is the mongoose. And difficult to say, but I'm going to say, let's go on a picture. Let's look for pictures. Pictures. I like pictures. Pictures. How am I going to tell? It looks like one of them. No. It's not got a dead straight thing. It's more like that there. A mongoose ritual, youths, 20 each. I can't be arsed, I'm not a robot. Close. Right. Legion. Is it a Legion? In stock. In stock. £180. Maybe it's not as old and as whatever it is I think it is. That's the problem when you pick things up, you don't know what they're worth. I'll stick it out there. Anybody wants to buy a mongoose? I've got one. Falcon Revenge. Oh, Falcon mountain bike, steel boys, £119. What did we say it was? A Falcon Revenge? Was it a Falcon Revenge? Can't remember. Hang on. Quick look outside, quick run back. It is indeed a Falcon Revenge. So, click on that. Ah, thank you. Yeah, take me to the United Kingdom store. I'd have said great. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Stuff that for a game of soldiers. Well, I can research later, can't I? At the moment, like I said, 20 to 6, I've got to flat pack all that lot, find a home for it. What am I going to do with that saw? I've no idea. And at least I've got a clean, tidy bench. And then I'll Google research, have a look on eBay, have a look on Marketplace, see if those bicycles are worth anything. If they're not, chop, chop, going in the skip. Ian in his shed, that was a tiny, quick one. You never know you're looking at a raffle. You go out for do a favour for someone, and, well, karma, innit? Bucket loads of work to do in here, but I was prepared to go out and help somebody. For note, well, I'm saying for note, I knew there was going to be a tiny bit of scrap in it, but it worked out well in the end. See you in the next one. And the next one is the one I did before this one. Though we're not going in now that time zone thing again. Ta-ra for now. As an addendum, if you ever come across an IBC and you decide to cut all the steel off, then you're going to find you're going to get 26 kilos. Now, I left a base plate in there. I'm going to go back for it. That'll be another kilo. So 27 kilo of light iron. What we're talking about, 15 pence a kilogram. 0.15. I'm going to get 39,150 quid. Too old for this. Too old. If you see them, get them. Well, it's raining and we're going to pack in. You've just seen I've weighed that lot. The reason we're packing in is not what you might think. Not really so much bothered about the rain, but we've decided to cut all the wires off this, which iron rather than aluminium, but you can see that Well, that was the grinder slipped, and I was very, very lucky. Just needed a new pair of gloves. So that's it. Ian in the rain, deciding the scrap gods have said, time to pack in. See you about. You can't get anything done in this country for frigging rain. Anyway, lawnmower. And yeah, press that in. Yay! It don't work. Yay! Scrap. Stroll on. What do you expect? It's the UK. Right, so we've tidied up. Mrs. will be happy. But my poor bench. I had to cut the music. Got a copyright thing. We've still got Scrapman 69 playing, so he's been going for a good 3-4 hours now. Do what I can to help. My poor bench. Oh my goodness. I had it cleared. No, I ain't. The joys of scrapping. Well, looking a lot less shorter than it was earlier, but you know, I disagreed with the scrap gods, and I cut everything up. But get a bit of around it and get it in. Don't you just love a challenge? You won't beat me.